this guy, get this recording here. Get my guy recording there as well. Let's see. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, you're good. You're good. All right. Let's see. So, Tommy, I was going to ask, why do you make films?
Because I want to. I mean, I know that's kind of maybe a smart answer and everything, but that's it.
I know you just love to do it.
Yeah, I just want to make them.
Bit of a tour of we got Gummo posters. Oh man, did you work? Have you met Harmony Korine?
I was in Gummo.
You're in Gummo?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Right up the street.
Was it really? I know he's a.
Well, it's like a mile and a half from here.
How long ago was that? Was that like late '90s? What?
Long time ago.
Oh man, you got Gummo right there.
Yeah. Well, you got to get one. You know how it is.
No, absolutely.
You
got the VHS, man.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Do you have any props from any of the films you've made? Do you have anything in here like that? Oh man, what? Let me get. This is a beautiful shot here. I love this. I love how big those TVs are too.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to handle. Most of the shorts I have here are helpers for me to sell the scripts with.
They're like pitch
do
decks.
the script,
Yeah.
do a short off the script, and then use that to get someone to get interested in the script. The first time I was shooting, let's see, which one was that? Exit 38. I started shooting that one myself.
Yeah.
And we got all this hard stuff. We shot all the stuff in the club first.
Sure.
And as soon as we got it shot, the girl moved to North Carolina. And I shut it down.
Oh, I see.
But I had that hanging around. I edited that together.
Mm-hmm.
And I put that out with it. And that's when the guy called me. And that's what sold that.
Wow.
Was the footage I already had.
That's good luck.
Yeah.
I wonder how many screenplays you have just on a hard drive. How much are you working with? Would you say if there's a number? Or just like spec scripts you've written?
Well, let me look it up.
I'd love to know.
Okay, we got Denying Evil, Exit 38, 4A, Hearts, Homecoming, Hunter's Moon, Sweetie, Sajan, Tough Love.
You got stuff to work forever.
Yeah. Forever's closer for some of us than it is others. But,
No, absolutely. Oh yeah. Do you prefer acting or directing?
ooh. Well, I got in as an actor, and it grew out of the acting. I've always been an actor first, which I think has helped me as a director, because I can talk to actors because I know how they feel about that stuff, or I know how I felt. I can't say for how they actually feel, but it's nice, you know, that you can relate with them. I try to explain to them what I want, and I just think it's easier to get it across since I had the experience of having to do it. And here's the reason I want you to do this stupid thing, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. And then, let's see.
Oh man, what's in here? Oh, it's more like wardrobe and stuff.
Oh, that is my Mississippi whorehouse lamp.
Very good.
It's got a table it sits on here, and then there's a lamp here. The lamp goes on up to here.
Sure.
But it's in the music video. The wall down to here and over to there, I got this.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, have you shot a number of things up here?
Yeah.
Wow. What's your least favorite aspect of filmmaking?
Raising money. And I do that because I don't really raise money. I just don't. I've pretty much finance my own stuff. I just don't like to ask people for stuff. Again, just when things go wrong, but then again, that's a lot of times when things go wrong, it sometimes turns out better for me. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's just, when you have to hustle and get with it to make something work, if you can make it work, then it makes you feel good. Well, the perfect example, the first thing I was talking about, High Moon, which led to everything else, we shot a short of that, and it was like maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's a scene where the female vampire gets up on the guy, he's laying in the bed, and she's supposed to go down on him and bite him.
Sure.
Well, just the way it's set, once she goes down, she's going down. There's no gravity helping her. It's all pulling on her. So we stopped and we talked about it. We figured out exactly what we needed to do. And then we went on to the next shot.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean.
Absolutely.
We figured out what to do, and then we went on to the next shot. We didn't do it. We were kind of sleepy. When I'm going through the footage, it's not there.
Yeah. When that film,
and it's a huge hole. I mean, I've got here, and I have here, and coming up, but I don't have this.
Well, you don't want to cut away to like a bookshelf and then
Right.
come back to
Yeah. What I wound up doing was I got the guy to come back the next night, and we got outside the little house, and I shot him leaning against the house with a cigarette. He takes 2 or 3 puffs, looks up, smiles, takes one, flicks it away, and walks out of the shot. And when she started down on him upstairs, I clicked him doing that. He walks out of the shot, and then I clicked that to her as she's coming back up. It worked. It was better than what it was
smart.
Way better than what I was going to do.
Sure.
But she did, once she started, if she was gone, it's bam. Cutaway made it better, and it also introduced the guy.
Yeah.
Because when she leans back up into the shot, then I changed the shot a little bit.
Yeah.
I got from the angle to the side and put him right behind her. And so she comes up, I cut to this one, and then when she moves out of this, he's standing right there. Like he just kind of, and it just came out awesome. I mean,
That's problem solving.
Yeah.
That's filmmaking, right? You're like, oh, I effed this up. And
it's
then,
just silly stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it was cool.
Was there a thing that sort of triggered it? Because you said in your 40s, right? What sort of kicked that off? Because that's sort of a, I mean, did something happen, or like, you know what, I really need to get into this?
I was in the printing business
Okay.
for years.
Okay.
And the last 9 places I worked, 8 of them went out of business and one of them changed hands. So I decided to do something different. I got tired of getting laid off. So I went into the warehousing.
Okay.
I worked in the warehousing a while. I built myself up. Was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And they laid me off. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I had already been just playing with it. And I just said, they're going to give me money for 6 months for unemployment. So I'm going to take that 6 months and crack into this thing. And that's what I did. So, well, I've been married for the whole time. And I've got a wonderful wife who's been
a support system.
very supportive. She doesn't give a crap about the actual thing, but she supports it because I'm doing it.
Absolutely.
And, I could have done it without her, but...
well, I mean, I'm sure she loves seeing you happy in that way.
Oh, yeah. I would assume.
God willing, right?
I hope she's got a reason.
I hope so, too. Oh, man. So let's see. So what's the name of this short you're about to be shooting, and what is it really about?
Well, the short is $20. It's about a woman who has a boyfriend, and she's... a little disgusted with him because he's a nice guy and everything, but he's maybe a little too nice. And well, you can see as it starts, he gives the guy some money because he lost his wallet, and it makes her mad because she wants someone to help her and not be helping everybody else and not have any way to help her. So she's, not happy with that. You see what happens was as things go along there.
Yeah.
And then it moves to today and runs for 3 more movies. Kind of coppish.
That sounds like a series.
And then it's got 3 more movies that are supposed to pop in.
Oh, so the whole thing ends. That's,
One of those times where we had nothing to do on set when we started. What we did was a Western vampire. We were trying to make something silly. Vampire movie.
the whole shoot, the whole thing is all in your head,
Ain't
right?
much, yeah. There ain't much to it, really.
This
Somebody, that's why we're gonna have it. It's about closing time,
okay.
and we're gonna have a couple right here.
They're gonna leave too.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's like
2 shots. So
where they sit makes no difference. I mean,
side of that.
well, this is a. Oh, so he's gone now. Yeah, that is the whole scene right there. From here, it starts the next cut.
Good-hearted person, right?
Way too good.
Way
Well, and
too
he
good.
took care of, she says if you just see one of the things you do really matter, didn't he just pay somebody's check?
That was the point. That was
Yeah.
his last $20. Now he's got to walk home.
Okay.
That way we know.
Can you grab my boots while I get that ready?
Where are the keys?
They're in my purse.
Stand, turn around and put your hands on the bar there.
Well, yeah, well, I do.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why? Because
You don't have enough money. Let's put it.
that's all they want these days is money, 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 more money, more money, more money.
Look, I want to get out of this place. I want to do something with my life and to help me. Someone to watch my back when the wolves are at the door and not just tell them jokes.
Right.
And,
You tell, okay.
and this gives you a coat hanger.
Look,
I
I
forgot-
want to
it's
get
in
out of
a
this
lot.
place. I want to
It's-
do
it's-
something
yeah,
with
it's-
my
you
life.
got it covered.
I forgot. I covered it, but I
You got it
forgot.
covered.
I remember now. Okay.
Have my back with the
Never mind.
door, not-
All that shit. We ready?
No, I got
A
it.
little bit more
He's the perfect stranger.
bashful with your eyes.
Not that there's
I'm not
anything
gonna
wrong
give
with
her
that, but
anything
I bet you don't have enough money to get home now, do you?
She's just gotten really good into it, and I'm moving her along.
Hey, Tommy.
Jim.
How do I turn this light off?
So you know what turns this light on is when she says I'm thinking you can't.
This one here?
That's when you come over and set your bill on the bar. And
Yeah,
say,
go try those 3 and see if it turns it on.
You should date him.
I'm a little too old and a little too married for that.
You want though, the 20 in my bra?
Oh, don't.
It might be a little distracting, but I can do it
I
if
got
you
a
want.
kick out of it.
I like it.
Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. Damn it!
Time is.
I say I really think it could work. She says I don't.
And
The
then
last customer, that's you get up from the
Okay,
table.
when he says I don't, just get up to start to leave and go that
Good
way.
night, Maggie.
When
You
I
say
say
good night,
I
Maggie.
don't.
Rolling sound.
Okay, and action.
I really think it could work.
I don't.
You say I don't, I say goodnight, Maggie.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, and everybody reset and action.
I really think it could work.
I don't.
Good night, Maggie.
Be careful going home. It's raining out there.
Tell me when you don't.
You're a really nice guy.
This is going to be. I got one for you. 2 wolves walk into a bar. No, I'm being serious. I can do this.
I'm thinking you can't.
Oh, I can.
Plenty was more there
Exactly.
and showed more of her body.
It wasn't
I
really.
wasn't rolling, I didn't know if you wanted
Rather
me.
than there where they're all
Oh,
hidden.
okay. I thought we were just continuing. My
And it
bad.
also make it more
Rolling
predictable
now.
to repeat.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll clean up here and I'll turn on the alarm and you just do it.
Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. See you later. I want to come over here.
Airplane, we had noise, external noise sound.
That's okay because, again, we're gonna do 5 or 6.
Do you want to do another take or are we good and we start with the close-ups?
Don't
Or
move
you
yet,
wanna do
though.
it? Okay.
Where that
No,
foot
it's up
is,
to you.
Put this there.
I think it'll
You
be
can't
fine.
move
Just gonna use
past
a few
it.
seconds.
Your
Don't have
face
to worry
disappears
about
in the
it.
shadow.
Well, then let's do it.
So those early.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. He's gonna have to move the light if we do it from back here. Ain't no need moving it till we have to.
That's what I'm saying. Which one are we gonna do right now?
The one we don't have to move the light on.
That will be this one.
But I am a natural like power vacuum.
Miss? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I just can't seem to find my wallet. It's everywhere.
Ted!
Don't worry, I got this. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
You bet.
Hey, I will get this back to you.
Don't worry about it.
Here. And you keep the change.
Thanks.
Ah, shit.
You know what though?
Okay.
Because when you're both in frame, it looks good. It looks off like you're in
Yeah.
a newscaster and this. No, so we're not going to use this part.
Yeah.
Just going to use
So,
the two shots.
that
You
was
want
it.
the $20 handoff.
And action. Kind of hard on him, aren't you?
Maybe you should date him.
I'm a little too old and a little too married for that, but he's got a good heart.
His heart's not the problem. It's his head. I need somebody who's gonna help me, not another child to raise.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Well, go on and I'll clean everything up and set the alarm.
Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, have a good night. Wow. What I got to do now? Here. Go on and do your lines to make it time out.
Yeah.
And you can do yours too.
And,
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Is that the spot? Where are we dropping this at?
Up here.
Hold on. I got this.
hey, thank you. I'll get this back to you.
Don't worry about it.
That's for you. You keep the change.
Thanks.
Nice guy.
Okay, we can cut that.
First, then you shoot the car scene.
It's the damn
Right.
But that's the
came
sun
out.
thing, okay.
I go
On the
back to
forecast, it was only supposed to rain for 2 hours and stop. And so we have to look at the satellite. 'Cause
Yeah.
when we looked yesterday, it had like from noon to 2, it's supposed to be raining, and the rest of it was supposed to be like this. So I'm wondering if that just didn't hit us early and then fuck off.
Good.
Around that, she's gonna come around here.
Where should get attacked? So you okay with all this here?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's an alley. Yeah, they was gonna move it and I told them not to. I like stuff like this. It's more real.
So we're not going to use this?
Yeah, no, this is
just both.
another weapon.
Another weapon.
Oh, you
I'm
threw
gonna
your
pick,
rock.
I'm going to pick that up. Okay.
Yeah, you already thrown your rock. That's your other weapon.
So I guess at a distance, you'll throw the rock first. I guess that's what draws me to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You're
then you pull
pissed.
that out. Like it can even be hooked to a belt loop.
You're
You just pull
pissed.
it out.
Okay.
Well,
Hit or
if you
not.
miss, you miss. So we just keep
Well,
on going.
you can bet I won't miss.
Okay, now what's gonna happen? You're throwing her against this. She's gonna reach out and scratch this cheek, so we can't see that on camera. You're gonna get upset about it. And then about the time you rear back to hit her, he's gonna hit you with that damn rock. And when he does, she's scratching this side, he hits you that side, you're gonna throw your hand up, and that's a cut.
All
And
right.
then we're gonna put blood on you. And
All
then
right.
you're gonna put your hand down, there'll be blood on it, and when you turn around, there'll be a scratches here.
All right.
So, let me go find the blood.
So he's gonna hit him with a rock and a coat hanger?
No, he hits him with the rock, but he threatens him with a coat hanger. He's a badass.
Let go!
Ow!
No!
Rolling.
Go.
I felt it though. I felt it.
Too much pressure.
Yeah.
It was on the neck.
It was in the shoulder. Cut.
Hey!
I messed up my part.
That's better. That's a good spot.
Did it
I
just
just
go
went
over the
over
fence
into
though?
the-
It's just right there.
Yeah.
Isn't there a way to just go through this fence? No?
It is, but it takes a while.
Oh,
Let's
it's
just
not
go
a-
on and finish up. We got-
Okay, okay.
Jeez, hold something. Hold for- Jeez, hold something.
And then we can still get the rest of the. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want me to go there?
Yeah, just come over here a little bit more and change the angle. I need to move it.
And he'll throw the, so don't worry too much about yours, because I'm just going to immediately come down. Let me use this so my hands are somewhere not on myself. All right.
But that'll work up to that point. We're gonna cut some stuff in anyhow. Okay.
Get it! Ow! Fucking get you for that shit!
Hey! Hey!
No, fuck! Oh, fuck! I'm gonna get you! Fuck! I'm gonna get you!
I'm sure I'll look forward to that. You okay?
Wow. Yeah. Thanks for the save.
No problem. I just happen to have my handy car door opener here, and well, to my surprise, I discovered I locked in my keys as well as my wallet. Would you please be sure that your boyfriend gets this?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Good. You know, if it wasn't your boyfriend today helping me and giving me this, well, it's the only good thing that's happened to me today. Take care.
Now all we got to do is get you coming out the door,
Okay.
and me and you are out of here. No, we don't even need you here.
You need audio here?
Huh?
Do you want audio here?
We don't need it.
I'll treat it if you want.
You can take it. I mean, hell, ain't gonna hurt nothing.
One helps to line it up too
Now,
later.
let me ask you, am I out of the damn site?
No.
I'm
I'll
not.
tell you you're in the corner, yeah.
How about now? Are we ready?
Rolling.
And action. Fine. Look good? And touch the sound. Well,
Sure.
I touched it a little bit, but I can't do much yet. It's just silly little shit that
Really?
I just don't know how to put buttons to hit.
Oh, real? So it's really just a tech thing.
It's a all tech thing.
Yeah.
I got to where I could put them in there, but I couldn't cut them off. I mean, just silly shit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's silly when you find it.
Yeah.
I can do it now, you know.
Sure.
But until I find it, and I have YouTube stuff they made, YouTube stuff other people made. I got a 4,000 page manual,
Okay.
and just none of it worked for me. But I did find a guy the other day. He literally does what I like. How do I need to do this? I type it in and he says, okay, we're going to do this. And he says,
Sure.
we do this, hit this button, do this, go up here, see that, hit that, go down here, hit that. And that's it.
Yeah.
He didn't like to hear himself talk. Some of those guys talk 10 minutes and they actually talk about a minute. Yeah. But anyway, well, here we go.
This is gonna be brutal.
You're not serious, okay? I want to get out of this place. I want to do something with my life, and you? Somebody who's going to help me. Somebody who's going to have my back when the wolves are at the door, not tell them jokes.
Got one for you, Maggie. 2 wolves walk into a bar. I'm just kidding. I can do this. Listen. Take some time. You think about it. If you change your mind, call me.
A little too old and too married for that, but you guys seem to have a good heart.
His heart's not the problem. It's his head.
All we got at that point is he hits him in the head with the rock, and he bitches and moans and runs off. He tells her, here's the $20. He walks off, she calls. That's all that's left.
The only thing hindering you at this point is just the software.
Yeah, well, me actually, not knowing the software. The software's doing great if I can figure out how to operate it.
I see.
But really, it's not too bad. The first 2 days, I finally figured out how to put something on the line. The first 2 days, I did 9 seconds.
Okay. And that's you sitting for how long?
Oh, all day, 2
All day?
days.
Okay. Okay.
man.
But yeah, let's see. I was curious. So, how do you think the shoot went on the day?
I thought it went well. It went a little faster than I thought it was going to because I was expecting 2 days. I'm prepared for 2. I knew it could be, and it did go pretty fast.
It did.
Well, we didn't move.
Well, have you shot anything in the intermittent time, or is this just the thing you've been
No, that was
working on?
it.
That was it. Okay.
We shot that day, went up the street, shot that 30 seconds of him fiddling with the car. And then the rest of him and her was over there.
Absolutely. Something I observed when I was watching you guys make the movie was that I think you have a real understanding and care for your actors. And do you think that stems from the fact that you were an actor first?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what started all this.
Yeah.
When we very first started, we had to have all this stuff. We had to have resumes and pictures and stuff. And it was expensive.
Yeah.
And we got together. There's about a good core, 5 or 6 of us. And we got together and bought some of the stuff we needed to stop making it so expensive. We started doing our pictures. And then we realized we had enough stuff to shoot something. So I said, well, I can write something. And then we can shoot it. And then we'll have something done instead of waiting around for people who are never calling us to do anything. We were due.
Yeah.
And so we started doing that. And then from that, it just kept on and kept on and kept on. And now all those people are pretty much gone because some of them are even older than I am. So,
I see.
yeah, and some of them weren't. But a lot of this is transient. A lot of people do this for a couple of years and they quit, you know.
It's true.
They get the fun part of it. Some people like work a half a day as an extra and never go back, and I don't really blame them.
Because there was a lot of times, or sometimes when he was like, I don't know about this, I'm worried about this. And I think you were always very diligent about making sure to find the safest, most comfortable thing for the actors.
Well, if they're worried about it, they're going to suck. If
That's true.
if they're not good with what they're doing, they're going to suck.
Yeah.
And they're not going to do it on purpose. They're
Of
just
course,
going to
they're
suck.
worried. Yeah.
They need to enjoy what they're doing or they will suck.
Fair enough. So you're making this. I was curious. With filmmaking, is this just the thing, and you're just gonna keep going at it forever?
Until I can't.
Yeah.
I've cut back on some of the acting because I'm not as mobile as I once was, and I don't like to get all that far away. And
Sure.
you know, if you got to go to the bathroom, sometimes you just got to go to the bathroom. The older you get, the worse that is, and I'd really hate to stop somebody.
Sure.
Or find out there's something I can't do and ruin their movie. I don't want to do that. I'll still do it. I'll work in mine some just to do it for the fun of it. Because that's just what I'm here for.
Tommy, sort of the ultimate question I have is, what do you want your sort of legacy to be?
My thing is the whole name of me and everything here, High Moon, is the first script I wrote. That's the one I want to do, but it's going to cost a fortune to do it. It's a period piece, and it's like 3 of them, and it just keeps on getting more expensive and more expensive. That's what I would love to do and remembered for, because like I say, I named the company after it, and I would just love to do that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not that I'm going to quit pushing it.
Of course.
And the thing is, if I can get enough notoriety, maybe doing something else, somebody might come to me and say, you know, what do you want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's a mix. It's a period piece because it's a Western. It's got your, you know, cowboys and stuff like that. But it also has vampires in it. It's a vampire Western. I've had it a while. And that was before vampires started being on TV so much people got tired of them. So that's another problem I got. But I beat all that stuff, but I didn't have it there. And if you don't get it there, you might as well not have it.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if you wrote it first, if you made the 15th movie. So, but I'm still working on it. I still want to do it. I've got another one. The ones I really like a lot are the ones that I really can't afford. But I do it because I love it. I won't, until I get to where I can't do it, I won't quit. I'm sure there'll probably come a time when I just have to quit, but until that time, I'm not planning on retiring.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, you just got stories to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love stories, so.
Sometimes the railroad get drunk and gamble. Nobody's business if I do. It's nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's